Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's session with me and Seth. Uh, dude, that name fucking kills me, man. But we are here to answer any questions. The session is sponsored by the news guy. His logo, his
Usually,
logo, way there it's now, is
he
above,
is.
and the link is below. And yeah, he's
He's a good man.
great guy. So do check out the news guy for
He
his.
won't work with me, but he's a great guy. I still love him though. I like him as a man, but he still won't work with me. It's all right, Randy.
God. Uh,
He said, "No, you're too much for me, Chris."
I'm
still
sure
love
that'll
him,
not
though.
be the first time. Not be the first time you've heard something like that.
No, not at all. No,
Oh,
no, we're still cool.
yeah,
Just you're good, dude. You go over there.
yeah. Go on.
Yeah, Randy's too chill. He's too chill for me.
Yeah, I could imagine you could add some chaos to Randy's life, and he may or may not want that.
Nah, yeah, he's relaxing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got it. He's got it sussed, mate. He's got it sussed.
Hey,
But
fair enough. Oh, I didn't mean to mess up the Randy, the news guy, 38 Digital. He's the man diggity. PR's probably running a Black Friday special. Get in while you can right now. Probably do a special, make his life harder. And then when you get done,
in fact, do you know what?
go buy some more and make it harder for him.
I don't think he is running a Black Friday special, man.
Oh,
I actually don't. I think he decided
know someone
against
that
it this
is.
year. Are you doing anything for Black Friday?
No. Heck no. No. If I go any cheaper, I'll dude, no. I can't. No. No. I've already I can't, not on the service stuff.
Nah.
No freaking way. What I can barely buy pizza the way it is. I wanted to have a pizza party for me and myself. And I was like, I better not. I don't know. Budget's kind of tight this year.
Nah, I think Black Friday can be good depending on what you offer and the profit margins involved. But I think if you're doing stuff, for kind of low margin and high volume, I don't know if it's worth it, man.
It's the name of the game. I mean, I'm running as I add people. It actually that's another talk for another day. But I'm probably running out of 20. Last month, I was running at a 33% overall profit margin, but then I got to break down my brother and my other partner because I don't want to manage the people and the crap. So I think that's worth a fee. But 33% on average overall for all services, which I've heard is horrible and pathetic. But it's, I don't know. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I know.
But
I tweak it here and there. It depends on the service.
Nah, nerdy, I'm not doing that shit, man.
Come on, Craig.
My prices have went up. I mean, I might do a deal on them, but it's certainly not going to be that fucking.
Hours of time? Oh, hell no.
No.
Maybe 4 years ago, I remember doing the halves and the whole thing was full. Dude, for me to give up hours, dude, I'm not giving that up.
I like to do them, obviously to help people and all that as well. And I don't want to make them unaffordable for folks, but fucking $69 is too cheap, man, for an hour. It's crazy. So
I'll do them for $100. Is that a fair number?
Yeah. I mean,
wait a minute. Whoa. What do you? Not that it's any of my business. I guess I could go look. What do you flip in hours for? What's an hour of your time worth on a generous
I charge 300.
Fucker.
What? What are you charging? Dude, some guys are fucking charging $1,000.
Well, I learned this when I was running an auction business. What you ask and what you get are two different things. Now, I think 300 is not out of range. $1,000 is dude, for me to pay somebody a stack for an hour, I need to Like, I think if I had a big concern, or like, let's just say our private conversations, like our 10 minutes after each call, if I added up all 6 of those, was that worth $300 to me? Absolutely. So like, that's value exchange like that. Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, as far as like somebody for a stack, woo, like the intro you gave me, if I gave you 300 for an hour of that, did I make $3,000 off that? Definitely.
Yeah.
But like, dude, that would be crazy. Like 10 G's to Neil, bro. He better have some heat.
Yeah.
Yo, he better have some heat, baby.
I think it's also for me, there's a lot of newer people to the industry, and you're trying to help them as well, and you don't want to be fucking
Well, that's free.
picking them for a stack. That's a bit much.
Outrageous.
So, yeah.
No. And if I get the sense that, you know, that's how we both built them the same way. Like, that's who you want to help first.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think being fair, man, 300 though. Jeez, I was going down. This guy's going up.
Mate, got to go up with the times, man.
I want to do the free because I realize in order for people to get the maximum success, there has to be communication and rapport. But then you get, like, if I talk to one more HVAC guy, I'm going to lose my mind. Dude, no, the last guy was cool, but bro,
Fuck that.
like, how many freaking air conditioners are there out here, man?
Oh,
I
dude,
swear, like,
it's the only niche I ever hear spoken about, like
what is
roofing
going
and
on?
HVAC, and you're like, fuck me.
Dude,
But
no.
hey,
I should put a sign. Like, HVAC, those are 300 an hour. No. Law, real estate, chiropractor, dentist, half price.
yeah.
I'll get to you later. No.
But I met Fred Hutterson in Chiang Mai, long time watcher.
I know that.
You know Fred as well. You
Not as a man. I know his screen name.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, bumped into Fred in the hotel lobby.
Is he brolic?
Was he what?
Is he like brolic? He has like a brolic name. Like Fred? Like, is he like jacked?
Yeah,
no?
I'm not going to say his real name, but yeah.
Dude, that name, that Fred. I just have Fred Hutterson. Just screams Trenbolin. I'm jacked to the absolute max.
Nice guy. Had a good chat with him, so always a pleasure. Ursol saying that Mighty SEMrush sold to Adobe for a reputed 1.9 billion.
Wow, that's amazing.
That-
I'm gonna cream. Oh God, hold on, wait a minute. Wow, that's amazing, dude. Remember? No, it didn't.
It did.
Yo, they got a Billy off of that.
One.
Dude, I remember when they first came out.
Yeah.
Remember when they first came out and it was like an epiphany that you could do your analytics based upon your competitors, and you were doing keyword research based upon the competition. That was their big claim to fame. Remember when they first got on?
Yeah.
Holy shit. What was that, 20-year run?
17.
Yep. So
they
earned it. 17 years. Wow, damn, they got Billy off of that.
1.9 bill. So
Damn.
congratulations to the folks at SEMrush.
Damn, I need a job. Are they hiring?
Send me over my commission. I must be entitled to something there, man.
Yeah.
Hosting those webinars and everything else. But
oh man, so their stuff's gonna go to crap now.
Well, you never know.
Oh man, they were doing good. Like that last iteration they just did. Oh, so they were getting it ready. That's why the data was so good. They were getting ready to knock that thing. Ah. All right, who's up next then? The Ahrefs guys are so mean to me. I can't go groveling back now.
I know.
All right,
I
Rand, you're
I
up.
always fought the corner of SEMrush. I was seen as that guy, and now I might have to go groveling.
Damn, I'm not going to Ahrefs, dude. I can't do it. Man, the SEMrush has been so good. I hope they don't change. If you guys can hear me, They made direct changes. I swear, you and I talked about the network graph,
Yeah.
and boom, like me and you talked about it, and like it was there.
Oh, dude, they watch and change shit. Like they're looking for feedback all the time. Like SEMrush years ago used to take us, when I say us, like a whole bunch of different people from the SEO industry over to wherever. They've took us to Finland, Portugal, various other places, and you would sit with the product owners who are in charge of certain parts of the tool, and they would just say, right, what the fuck do you want to see in here? Like, what do you want? Because they've got the data. It's easy to pull what we want, and they would just sit and fucking do it. So they're always on the listen.
Two suggestions. One, stop putting so much weight on traffic. Right? Separate that crap because you can manipulate it by jacking up the links traffic. Okay. And the next thing is we need a metric. There can't be one universal. You need to break down page and overall site. Please. Thank you. I would appreciate
that. Listening, someone.
I would appreciate that immensely.
If not, I'll clip it and fucking whip it over.
Yeah, they're basing half of their AS score on traffic. Like, dude, once I figured that out, let's just say the AS score went up.
Prakash is asking a question: which category is best for Google AdSense?
Well, best in what monetarily? Best for someone else to do because there's no money to be had, or what? I'm not sure. I think
I'm going to be making the assumption it's which is the best one to make money.
Finance. I mean, still though, they have it listed. They have a list. They have it out there. They'll tell you. There are lists out there. I do believe that finance is up there. Like arts and like home and recipes and that crap is like worthless. I do believe. Pets, worthless. No, I mean from a monetary standpoint. Like if you go over to Flippa and you see that list of stuff that's doing big numbers, but they're selling for nothing. Well, there's a reason. There you go. Yeah, but finance is up there. Think higher ticket, but the higher ticket they're willing to reward you with, the harder it's going to be to achieve success. And we're still talking a pittance. So yeah. Hopefully that helps you. Doesn't mean don't try though.
Yeah.
Definitely don't try. Do something. Do something.
Oh, anything.
That's what my brother always tells me. Do something, Chris. Just anything. Maybe something that'll hit. Probably not, but try it anyway.
But guys, anything you want to ask, put it in the chat and we will do it on a first come, first serve basis. Andreas is saying, who is the guy with the weird accent in a basketball shirt? I don't know if Chris has got. Is that a basketball shirt you're wearing?
I guess it could be considered. It's just it's a moisture wickening shirt. It's a gym shirt. It could be considered basketball. Not like your jersey, though.
Yeah.
The one with the Jordan guy on it there. I mean, that's probably basketball.
Yeah, but I've not.
My son loves jerseys now.
I've not got a weird accent.
Dude, people always say that. I've never had, maybe once or twice, but do you ever hear me say like, what? Not really, right? You're always clear to me. Yeah. I think people, if they would just listen a little faster, you wouldn't have to slow down for them to catch up.
That is my point exactly. Listen up a bit faster, guys. It's all on you, not me.
Oh, man. I'm going back to therapy. I'm not a narcissist. Go ahead.
Andreas is saying, who of the guys is in Chiang Mai? Is Uncle Dave behaving? Christian and Uncle Dave were there. Richard was there. I'm not sure anyone was behaving. Huh. I need to be careful what I say. Palmer, I'm going to tell you a story, actually.
Uh-oh.
It's the funniest fucking thing, right?
Okay. Thailand.
Wait a minute till I think.
That's fun.
Should I tell this? Fuck it, I'm going to tell it.
Uh-oh.
So at the at the final, the Friday night party. The party was good. Everything was all good. There was booze. There was everything. And at about 11 o'clock, there was strippers there. Don't ask me how, but do you know Callan? Do you know Callan?
Yes.
Yeah. So Callan is a proper geek. Like Callan will go to a party, he'll take out his laptop and he's in the corner buying up fucking domains. I mean, that's how relentless Callan is.
Yeah, I love that guy.
And there's a picture, if you go to his Instagram, God's honest fucking truth.
Oh, the nips are out and he's
Dude, did you see it?
Focused on the dollar. No, but I can visualize.
That's there. Like, so there's a
oh,
chick.
That's the guy, dude.
There's a chick dancing around the pole and he's fucking busy on his laptop. And I'm like,
I want to give him a hug.
man, that is Callan.
You can give him a little but you gotta go back and focus. That's just noise.
But nah, he didn't even look, mate. So the person's in the background dancing. He's on buying up domains. It's fucking hilarious.
That's amazing.
So that picture made me laugh. But other than that, Andreas, I can't confirm or deny if anyone behaved or not. The guys made me sign an NDA, and yeah, I've to be careful in what I say. So
I don't know how they got there. There's 200 men in a room. I don't know how these girls got there. I'm not sure.
Good. 800.
Oh, 800. Sorry. Wow. Oh, damn. He's doing numbers.
800 fucking animals in the room. So it's a busy ass event, man. You should get your ass out there sometime.
No. I'm
dude.
already. No, I can't keep a girlfriend the way it is. No, I'm not going out there. I'm good. I'm like Callan. I'm chilling. I'm working.
Geeking out in the corner.
Yes.
Nah, you're with Uncle Dave.
I don't know Uncle Dave, but it sounds like the kind of guy I might be hanging out with.
Yeah. Oh no, you would like Uncle Dave.
Yeah.
Absolutely love.
So he was nowhere to be found.
He
was there, but
he was there. He was there. But yeah, Uncle Dave was his usual self, Andreas. But guys, questions. What the hell is going on? I don't want to talk about Chiang Mai all day. I could, but I might start fucking saying things that I don't mean to say.
Oh, all right. I've been watching, and I have to say, with the help of Grok, I analyzed the last 365 days. And let's just say that removing videos, don't unlist them. You can unlist them, but don't private them and don't delete them. Do not do that. I would not recommend deleting or privating videos at large scale. You will. That is a dramatic. Wow, that is very hurtful, sir.
Dude,
like down to the day.
I've never done it, man. I've got like old videos. I don't know. I've always been scared
to
do it.
I wish I was. I was thinking, hey, out with the old and with the new, there's been no hits on them.
Yeah.
Right? Like there's Google. If it was a web page, if Google doesn't see value in it, why should I? Well, and that may be true, which is why you would want to unlist. But all of that data point leaves with the video.
Yeah.
They don't retain data on the channel without the originated content, is what I found out the hard way, like everything. So if that helps anybody out there,
I like to cause problems and break shit and learn the hard way. I don't like to do it the easy way.
Yeah, me neither. Well, that hurt. That hurt like big. It hurt big, but that's. So I have, I'm gonna have to,
And you've no way of getting them back.
No, they're deleted, permanently deleted. And YouTube asks, "Are you sure?" I should have knew right there. They're like, "Are you sure, dude?" Are you like? I could have just unlisted them and then. So the recommendation would be unlist and then categorize by playlist. So if you can categorize by topic and year, that's ideal. But if you want to be lazy, you can categorize by year. And then just unlist, but put it in a playlist so the playlist is still findable by topic. And that would be my recommendation. And I learned that the hard way. You don't have to listen. Go ahead, delete them. Find out for yourself. Or just go look at my channel performance, and I could show you the exact day I removed them, and I could show you the decline starting from that point.
I'll take that on board.
That was dumb.
But
lesson learned. Oh, and the AI stuff. No, turn that off.
I didn't think that worked well.
If you analyze the terms of service, there's pages with amendments in it, and they change it like every other day. Well, if you run that through Google's Notepad tool or whatever tool you want, and have them summarize that, pointing out the key facts that could impact your channel's performance or me as a creator, don't turn that on. Turn all that off.
Yeah.
Because you're giving them turn that off.
The whole premise around these platforms is for creators to be creators. Why would you shell out?
And they keep changing, like literally every other day they're making amendments to the terms based upon what they're utilizing your content for. See, at first it was helpful. But no. Like they're using it, you're giving them free reign, and then on top of it, they're even when you're okaying this for the AI, well, that means that you're okaying it for them to train on, but also as market research data for your competition.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. That's all right. I had to spend the time and the sweat equity and the effort and learn the hard way, and then I could just give the data away for $2.99 a month. No, thank you.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But Andreas has got a question here. Has anything changed in local recently? He's heard some reports, and he also has a second question. Firstly, let's tackle the local stuff. What has anything changed in local recently that you think's worth sharing?
Has anything changed in local recently? Nothing that we haven't shared, or nothing that Andreas, nothing that you wouldn't know. Nothing dramatic that we haven't already covered. Why? What are you seeing?
Yeah, let us know, Andreas. What are you seeing?
Yeah.
But second part of his question is: Is there any updates on the rank trackers? Can positions 10 plus be viewed properly now? Do you think that's been resolved?
If you're using API to make a call, do I think that has been resolved, as opposed to being a searcher in the location and going page by page on, say, desktop view? No. And then if you're not in those top 6 positions, though, you're like, if you there's a gentleman, his name's Ted Kabitis. He has a tool that I forget what it's called, but you can check the volatility. Maybe it's even called a volatility tool. I think maybe it's something like this. But anyway, if you check that, you'll notice that when all this huff puff was going on, if you take a look past the top 6, not 10 or 9, there's massive volatility here. Like, they're just like, at least the SERPs I'm looking at. So that's like, I don't even, if you're not up in that top 6, 7 spots, you have a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that means anything. Has that changed in the last decade? No. You want to be in the top 5 spots.
Andreas goes on to say he think it might be local Viking that's fucked up. He says they say they are testing things and results are all over the place, but in reality, stuff is decent when I look it up manually via Valentine.
I don't know, what is it called? Local Viking, and I don't know who's behind that. If I did, I don't know what they're doing. But what I would say though is generally any piece of information that's given to you, there's a follow the dollar. Sometimes there could be reasonings. So I'm just saying, be mindful of these things. Not saying they are. I'm just saying hypothetically. This is always in the back of my mind. Like, oh, there's an issue. There's this. What do you have a solution for said thing? Ah, okay then. Makes sense now. Or yeah, who knows? I don't know. I'm not saying anything with them, no, by the way. Could
But
be anybody.
yeah, he
Follow the
says
dollar.
Ahrefs and co have no way to deal with it. It F's up their data.
Well, they could have sold to Adobe, but they didn't. SEMrush did. Sorry, Tim. You should have said yes to me.
Oh man.
Oh, just kidding.
A man
You didn't
who
even know my
holds a
name.
grudge. But guys, keep your questions coming.
Now, you want to know what, dude? You had a you actually had an impact on that, because I was talking to Nate and Ruan, and I had that intro, but like I was leaning more towards the dark side, and like I was like, I didn't want to get down with that stuff, like the Ahrefs and the Mazes. I was like, man, this SEMrush is cool, man. They got a cool logo. Like all the shady dudes were using SEMrush.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, they must. Maybe it just looks shady to me. Like everyone that was playing, that I thought was playing, was using Majestic and SEMrush.
Yeah.
And then all the front runners were using Moz and Ahrefs. So I just naturally went over there. You might have had a hand in that.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that Black Hat video you had, dude, that thing was up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. That probably changed a lot of people's opinions on things. Like
Yeah.
that was a good pitch, man. You weren't even trying. That's what made it so good.
Yeah.
It's just so nonchalant. That was good, dude.
That's the way. That's the way I usually do things, man.
You know, I just totally, yeah. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Oh man.
It was nothing.
We got to build something with delivery drivers for them to go to the maps to drive to one's location. Haha. I tell you, one guy I met, and I'm not giving up any names or any things yet. I met a guy in Chiang Mai who, you know how you've got these apps on the iPad or the phone that kids play, whatever it may be, and you get coins and you win all these coins and all that shit. And then they've got these ads and shit on there. Well, this guy has an app where if you want more of those coins to play your game that you're addicted to,
No.
dude, I promise you.
Oh, this is not new. You're yanking my chain. We talked about this.
No, but dude, this guy's got it working.
Dude, he's not the only one.
No, but
At scale?
Yeah. At fucking scale. Like
more than 100,000 people?
Oh, easy.
What? In US or all over?
All over. But
is he selling?
US,
Is he selling IPs or?
Oh, he's not selling the tool.
Not the tool, but is he selling bandwidth?
Yeah.
Where? Okay. Next question.
So that guy is doing it on a monumental scale. Don't ask me how or why or whatever, but this guy is doing exciting shit, man, and making bank with it already. But I think overall, with other tweaks, he could do this not just for local. You know,
He has a. See that usually, and is this on something? Was he buying existing or is he having something new? Because there's something there. Because I hypothetically, I recall speaking to somebody, and they were acquiring older assets because there was something like it's harder to get by now.
Yeah.
So, but if it was already pre-existing, then any data, if that app's sitting on that device in the background is mine.
Yeah.
So he's got a new. He's
Yeah. No,
able to
he's
get
got a new.
new.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
It's not some old shitty thing and the device is doing shit in the background. This is literally on that app. If you want, let's say you're in
Well,
Pennsylvania.
Bright Data was doing that.
Let's say you're in Pennsylvania and you want to do, you're playing your game and all that shit, and you want to earn some more coins or whatever it is. Go fucking drive to the McDonald's down the road there, and you'll get X amount.
No, not drive. You're accepting. You're giving them, at least what I've seen. You're allowing background processes and utilization
No.
of your.
No, this guy is forcing you to drive.
Oh, that's way different. Like, okay, so that's intriguing, but that's way different. I
Yeah.
want to have ownership of that Mac and that IP.
Oh no. He's not giving that up.
Yeah, well, that's big G. I thought that's something. But dude, there's a big front runner, and I opened my big mouth, and they're doing that.
Yeah.
You always wonder how they got 200 million IPs. Well, that's how. You're curious. Because you start thinking, you're like, damn, someone's got one in every household. I wonder how he did it.
Yeah.
How do
There's
you have
always a
one
way.
in every city in America? How'd you do it? No. Damn. But he's making people drive. That's a lot harder. So, no, he's not selling. How would he? Why would he? That's for him. He's probably caking, though.
Oh, yeah.
You have a nice big belly.
No.
Steak.
Oh, dude, but he is caking.
Smile.
Oh, no, dude. He is balling, man.
Sure enough.
But nah, he's a big jacked up guy, fitness guy. So, yeah.
In London?
No. I met him in Chiang Mai. He's from the US.
Because there's a gent in the UK. I think he might even have a location where you were claiming, and he's got like a fitness center for ladies, and he's doing his thing. He's got like 12 or 11 of those locations. Anyway, he's real big, jacked, and he's doing his thing. He does very well. He's cool.
But yeah, instead of Uber Eats, Andreas, I'm not going to say anything until I actually test this guy's shit. But yeah, keep watching, and I may drop it in the coming weeks once I know it absolutely works. But Assad has a question. I have a question. A website that rank on a ton of local keywords, but these keywords have no traffic. If we check in SEMrush or Ahrefs, but if we talk about the leads it generates, 100 plus leads, is local content on a website help or boost the GMB? So does the content on a website help boost your GMB?
So that the only question? So you have I have a website that ranks for a ton of local keywords, but it's ranking for a bunch of keywords. But when I look individually, there's nothing impressive or anything that shows up on tools. But those key terms are generating leads. So it is getting traffic. It's just not enough to trigger a keyword tool. So yes, 100%. That's right. And pages rank for more than one keyword. So that happens all the time. And that's, yes, welcome to the game. Oh, hooray. That's what we want. And then the next thing is, does actual pieces of content help with overall rankings? It's not 100% necessary, but why start your journey with a deficit? Do I need to have those assets in place in order to have GBP success? No. Will it help my success? Absolutely. But no, I want to point this out. Anything that can help you can also hurt you. So I do believe that the amount of traffic, not the traffic, but the amount of pages, what you're targeting, where you're targeting, we want to make sure that these are congruent to one another, or cohesive unit working together. Like, is it clear and evident to Google and to your users and yourself, this is who I am, this is what I do and where I do it? And is that mirrored and conveyed over on your GBP and back to the site? It should mirror each other. And if it doesn't, I know that can be a problem for you. So, but this doesn't mean that I can't have a single service, single location page targeting a laundromat and then attach it to a Facebook page and rank number one, because you can. But yeah, there's a difference between having one GBP in the center of a city and showing up for a 30-mile radius and then ranking organically, as opposed to having a single service, single location attached to, say, a social media page. This is two different things, big time.
Yeah.
So when people are boasting that you don't need this asset, they're 100% right. But single service, single location is wildly different than multi-location ranking. And if you want multi-location, I need pages. Fair enough.
What I'd also add to that, Assad, I've got friends who do a lot of local lead gen, and because Ahrefs and SEMrush say there's no search volume, doesn't mean there is absolutely no search volume. A combination of doing that in a massive scale across a wide range of areas can absolutely bring you in leads, and that is something that one of my friends has always said over the years. He's like, I don't care if Ahrefs or SEMrush don't show traffic for it, or they say there's no search volume for it. I know when that phone's fucking ringing that I'm generating leads. So, my advice when anyone's doing local stuff is, especially in kind of shittier areas, if you like, these guys don't care for your little area, and the data is not anywhere near accurate, and sometimes it shows 20 searches a month or whatever, but even if you were to get 2 or 3 clicks or leads a month from that search term, it's not enough to trigger their data, if that makes sense. So doing that in a scalable level's wise.
But to that point, though, this doesn't mean that I'm not going to front load and optimize towards the head term that has traffic.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, like you're looking up HVAC contractor because it's fresh on the mind. But we know that HVAC contractor with a plumber license, like that's the term that's driving the lead. I'm not going to front load that and optimize towards that. I still want to put in the title, the H1, the URL, the primary density, HVAC contractor. But I'm not going to forget about that secondary term. And that's what is that what you're meaning by that?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to rank, like this is the thing that's bringing the traffic. This is the thing that's bringing the leads. Yeah. But I'm still tuning towards volume and CPC.
Oh, yeah. I mean, do them both. Like, absolutely. You never ignore the main one. That's fucking stupidity. But don't sleep on the other stuff as well, because you can still get a whole bunch of leads through there.
That's right. What did you think about? I better should watch my tongue, but I can't. I'm sorry. Like that's why I like that golden. You remember that golden stuff? Were you into that?
No. It
was pinpointing those odd secondary long-term variation terms, but targeting them specifically, as opposed to doing the shorter or broader, and then tuning for that and that.
Yeah.
The golden was perfect, but I want all those and this, not just those, right?
No. Grab
exactly.
Everything.
This is easy to write for, but that's the gravy, baby.
Yeah.
I want it all.
Fred Springfield is back.
Nice hat too there, Fred. Let me see that. That looks like a mugshot. You got the orange shirt. What are you doing in that picture there? Were you up for a couple days before you took that one, or no? I'm just joshing you. You usually throw me zingers, by the way. So
yeah,
just joshing you. That's another one of my names, Josh.
Josh.
Yeah, I like Josh.
Seth, Josh.
Josh. Most notably, I won't say the last one.
Where does this Jesmond one come from?
Jesmond.
What you've got on the screen?
On the screen? Where?
Under your face.
Yeah, okay. Jesmond. You're funny. Well, I mean, that's, my middle name, you're funny.
He's got a lot of names, this guy.
I got all kinds of names. Jizz Mound. Wow.
Gizmo. Yeah.
That's
Or it can be edited to
Fletcher. I like
just
Fletcher.
Giz.
Wow. That was fast. How do you change that on your side? You dirty dog, you.
She's got a little edit button.
You little.
I only noticed that button today. I don't know if it's always been there. So you could have fun if you ever do sessions with people on your YouTube. Giant hog.
Who wrote that?
So childish, man. So
We're like, we found a button. Giant hog, Jizman. All right, moving on.
I sad to see,
the computer.
guys, put your questions in the chat. We've still got a bit of time. And Assad is saying one more thing. If our website, most of the budget spent on content refresh instead of crawling new pages, then what do we do? Update sitemap with pages frequency and priority, but still not spending budget on new crawling?
Assad. Friend. Let me read that quick. There is a gentleman. His name's Leonardo da Vinci. He has a key saying. You can go look that up, but let me read this quick. One thing more. If our website, most of the budget spent on content refresh instead of crawling, and then what we do already, update site now, but pages frequency and priority, but still that's spending budget on new crawling. The website, most of the budget spent on the content refreshes instead of crawling the new stuff. Right. Okay, I understand now. So, here's what I would do. Each sitemap is going to be separated. You have that correct. All priority is the same because every page on your website is valuable. New, old, refreshes. When you separate the sitemaps and you're creating your indexation keys, you're creating separate keys per sitemap for the indexing API. Each sitemap has its own key, and you run them separately. You're welcome. Next question.
What's your new updates about AEO or answer engine optimization?
I like it. AEO?
Dude, is that what people are calling it? Dude, people are calling it Geo, EO.
Don't come up with anything. If they see a bag, they're just like, it's this, it's that. Just run into our bag. It's still SEO. At search engine optimization. Is it ChatGPT search engine? Which is still is it Google? Is it whatever you want?
Bing?
It's still similarity based. But yeah, any updates? Do you have any updates, sir? Craig?
Not anything we've not really discussed before.
People are so fun. If they can make it confusing enough to catch a bag, they just make up anything. It's crazy.
Yeah. It is what it is, and times have obviously changed. You've got to adapt, and you've got to start learning how you get your shit in ChatGPT or any of the other LLMs. You've got to, a lot of people are talking about it out there, and a lot of people are giving good tips and good advice on it. So,
I could give you a piece of value. I'm sorry, Craig.
Everywhere you can, grab as much traffic from any place you can, make some money.
Yeah, and then I guess as a value, instead of laughing, I apologize. Value. So if we're utilizing a tool, this could be one strategy amongst many. What I would focus on is analyzing the competition. Let them do the hard work first. When you're taking each one of your service terms or things that make you dollar, whether you're selling product, you're an affiliate, or you're a service business or a local business, you still have high commercial intent terms that make you dollars. and there's probably people in front of you. So what we're looking to identify is looking at the top 20 in front of us, or just the 20 rankers per service term. We want to pull them into a tool such as, say, SEMrush. When we pull them into SEMrush, when we're looking down the list of organic keyword traffic, we're looking for the terms that have three things in common. One, they're both relevant for not only blue, but also yellow, which is commercial and informational. And then the last piece, if they're relevant for both, that means there's a site link. So I would be looking to add, when you're doing your keyword gap analysis and you're doing your competitive keyword analysis and you're adding or refreshing your pages, make sure we're adding the terms and the phrases that trigger not only the overviews, but are also have a blended SERP intent. And that would be my best advice. And don't go ahead and try to figure them out. I mean, you can if you want to waste time and money. Let everyone else figure it out and just use what they have. That's what SEMrush, all the tools have this functionality for a reason. Take advantage, sir. There's a piece of value for you. That's fun.
There you
Blended
go.
intent. Oh, so valuable.
Lee,
I just lost a client. No. The law firm's like, Chris, what are you doing to me? No.
Lee Bantoni is asking, fucking hell, the jet lag is killing me, man.
Tell me, and then too, guys and gals, doesn't this guy look like he's at a hotel? No, that's his guest room. That's awesome.
But what would you do on launch of a brand new website on an age domain to rank quickly for a local business providing a service in a 10-mile radius? So you've got a bit of power on that age domain and he wants to rank locally. What would you do?
Proximity. And okay, so yeah, but okay. So it really, you figured out that age is the number one top factor. So that's one check to check off the box. I don't need to worry about page age or being in the right category. So I have that down. Now, the next thing that you're trying to optimize for is proximity. So in order for me to be relevant, not only will I need the words and the entities and the optimization to be relevant for the area, but also when people are in that area, are you ending sessions from people in that area? Yes or no? If I can generate, create, and end sessions from that area, you will do better in that area if all other factors are in place. And I do believe, Lee, I think we're on the same page. I don't need to spoon feed it.
Yeah.
Right? Does that make sense or no? Should I elaborate?
Let us know, Lee, if that makes sense, or should he elaborate? But Lee's a smart guy. He's not new.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
He's not new, but
that's just like with maps, and Google's gotten better, especially like in the last year. It's become, it used to be if I could generate traffic from that state, from a data center, that was on. But I think you need to go a little bit further. If I can create, you need traffic from that area, and you need to end sessions based upon your term. But when I want to rank for Plumber Los Angeles, I don't just run traffic from LA for that term. You need to first identify what terms and traffic variation terms do I need to send to that page alongside of that to rank for Plumber Los Angeles. Because he's not there just because he's getting traffic for Plumber Los Angeles. That's one of the term variations. What other term variations is he getting to that page? Just like you optimize your page for more than one term and variation. Just like you're optimizing your anchor text for more than one term and variation. It's the same for the traffic. So it used to be a lot easier. It's becoming a little bit harder now because not only do I need to have state specific or geo specific or device specific, but that ISP better be right there. And you need to be ending sessions. Hopefully that helps.
Hopefully that does help Lee.
It doesn't take a lot though. I've noticed that's a bonus. That's kind of cool. right? Like we only have a couple, especially no, I don't know about LA, but like I have yeah, it's a lot less traffic than it used to be, But there you are. It's all
There
good.
you are. But
There you are.
guys, we have 5-ish minutes left. So if there is anything else, I'll put them in the chat. Lee is also asking about tools like AIO SEO, all-in-one SEO. Is there any better tools out there in terms of like Yoast, Rank Math? What? Fuck's sake, kick me out. So what are you using for your SEO on your websites, or not your SEO, your SEO plugin?
So on WordPress, usually it's whatever the client comes with. Unfortunately, sometimes, but like if I had to, if it had to be one of them, it would either be all in one or SEO Press. But that's like the most basic stuff. It just makes it easy.
Yeah.
So I think that's preference. What it will never be is Rank Math or Yoast.
Any reason?
What's that?
Any particular reason?
Bloat, and the second thing is it's supposed to do the general things that are golden rule automatic, right? Like creating a sitemap is a good idea. Having a robots and accepting the HTML is a good idea. 404ing, doing the trailing slash, like it should take care of all this stuff that's golden rule without a shadow of a doubt. If you asked 100 guys or 100 people, it's 100 out of 100 would say, yep, that's the right thing to do. And that's what a good tool should do, just auto. Now, when you start adding layers of what the devs or whomever feel that is a good part, and it makes changes, I don't like that. Like Rank Math, I don't like that at all. Like, no, I shouldn't have to go out of my way to turn things on or off or this or that. Like, I don't want to watch your tutorial. You should just make a tool that works. How about that? But
Good
yeah, I'm not
answer.
a fan of Rank Math, and Yoast is just bloated as hell. Like, you can delete that thing. You got to go into the PHP. You got to go into every version and kill that thing. That thing is a nuisance. And then, goodness gracious, if I want to add something, oh, sure, another $250. It's like every level, the value stack is disgusting. Like, why don't you just say, hey, I need $700, and then you get everything for life?
Yeah.
No, you want to nickel and dime me every step of the way and not feel you're getting over on me. Well, I'm not giving you any more money now. I hate that. I'm nickel and dime you. Tell me the number, man. Right?
So no, I am also a fan of all-in-one SEO, mainly, to be honest, because of habit. More than anything, I've used it. I don't even know how many years, but probably ever since it first came out. I don't know how old that is, but that's always been the one I've used since I started using WordPress, and not likely to change. The other ones throw me off, so I don't like change. And I think they do a good job. So it's just clean, simple, tidy, and does a lot of the basics, like you say, Chris, that just,
And it's just a little knob.
yeah.
It's a screen. You click the buttons. You want this on, yes or no? And you get to decide. It's not auto on.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. It's blue. I feel like trusting, right? And they've had what? A 10, 15-year run, maybe longer. And what did they have? One hiccup?
Yeah.
And it's always consistent. And then when the hiccup was, what was it? One day?
Yeah.
They screwed up and then boom, it was fixed. Like, yeah, all-in-one is solid. And SEO Press, it's like a mimic of all-in-one, but they try extra stuff, which sometimes is bad, but they're active. So I like that. And plus the guy is willing to like listen and make changes and modify, which I like.
Yeah.
Or the support thing, like it works, Whatever, I don't know the dude.
Nerdy is asking, are you doing anything fun with a local LLM setup?
No.
Come on, Chris, you're fucking holding back there.
No. I don't have anything yet.
Someone told us something.
I do feel that, I mean, you're either changing or you're dying, and I do believe that there are some changes that need to be made. But before I want to open my mouth, I need to have everything proved out and have the proofs, and then I'll have lots to say. But one thing at a time.
One thing at a time. He's not giving it up yet, nerdy.
Yeah, because if I tell you right now, you'll be like, that's crazy. But once it's there, that's another story.
We'll try again in a few weeks, nerdy. We'll probe him again.
Oh yeah. But yeah, should be. I'm working on that one, the video thing. I'm working on that. I think I figured out how to get that authoritative file. Like you guys didn't have to go through all that trouble though. Like you guys might have did too much production.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think that's necessary. So yeah, I'm working on that one. That's interesting though. Plus it's fun, it's creative. I like that. But yeah. But I didn't, yeah. But I guess nerdy, if I could say anything and open my mouth more than I should, I would be looking for what is called authoritative files. And I think that those databases and those types of files, so if I had to use a buzzword, it's all about brand. Well, but how does the AI know brand? And how does it trust it? Authoritative files and data sources. Okay, well, what are those? Well, how do I show up in those? And that is going to be the way to win in the future, in my opinion. But what do I know?
What?
Well,
Well,
there you go, nerdy. I get real nerdy.
nerdy gets some information from an even bigger nerd. But if there is no final questions, guys, we will wrap up there. But yeah, that was. I think we got there in the end.
How aggravating is this light here like this? Does that irritate you immensely? Like, should I? No. Like, should I get it? I'm debating. Like, that's my next step in my iteration. This also be gone in the next few weeks. But when I think when I restart, I wanted those soft lights. Did you ever see those? I bought a course. It was $45, right?
Yeah.
And dude, like their thing is like the lighting is everything. So like getting the camera and the hardware was easy. The software easy, but that lighting is like, dude, like you need like 6 lights.
Yeah.
And they all do a feature. They all have a function. Would you buy that?
Yeah.
Like the big soft lights, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Dude, like freaking $400 a pop. These ones were $120.
No, I spent a few quid on my podcast studio, man. Like I bought lights multiple times until I got them.
And then you have like, is it the big? There's like a big thing on the front. It almost looks like a freaking pillowcase or something.
Yeah.
And they're big, and then you have the big circle one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I want that. Do you think that perceived value from a viewer? See, this was brought to light too. Perceived value to me has always been based upon the information that I'm sharing.
Yeah.
And quality is okay. Hey, I'm shooting in 4K. This is an SM7B. Like the audio is on point, and this is 4K, right? Or whatever, 1080. Good enough. But do you think that the setting would convey perceived value as in how good the quality is?
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be motion graphics. But like, you know, those sets, like, you know, that unbox therapy.
Yeah.
Simple, but clean. The lighting is just right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, a lot of people are judgmental no matter what in life. And I think if you've got not a professional background, I think people would make an assumption that the information's not as good either. Just because the way that human nature thinks, they'll be like, that guy's in a fucking dustbin there. So he must be talking shit. So I think just overall people make that assumption.
I chose the closet. This is 4,700 square feet. I like this area. I prefer this cage. It's like my little area. It's warm in here.
Yeah.
But okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, I have to. Oh, I hate to agree. Not that I hate to agree with you, but hate to agree with the mass populace.
Oh yeah.
Like, dude, if you're willing to click off based upon, you know, the gradient of the lighting is off, well, you're not the guy I'm looking for.
Lee's saying he was at the TikTok Awards last week and there was a whole chat about light and conversion.
Yeah, see, I have, man, it hurts my heart. Dude, I have to agree.
Ask yourself the question, if you've seen some guy in his fucking dungeon spouting out some stuff, you're probably going to look and go, that's a fucking guy in his dungeon. I'm not trusting what he's saying. Like,
well, yeah, but that's like, dude, there's guys on, for instance, like in the SEO space, like there's some guys in Bangla, you got to convert it and it looks like garbage.
yeah.
Then you start translating some of the stuff they're doing and you're like, yo, this is on point. So like, to me, I don't, it depends on the information. Like, think of Hermosi stuff before he got real popping. Like, dude, that was trash. Like, that was no better than what we're doing. Like, but what he was saying was so compelling, so stoic and compelling that it would lend the ear more. I guess, I mean, that's business and, you know, whatever. And then you have, yeah, I don't know. Or who else? Like what? Or Cardone stuff. When you watch that, that's not high quality.
Yeah, but there's more and more people doing it. And there's more and more people who just trust things based on perception. They'll look at that and go,
Yeah,
I'm not having that guy. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong for people to do that, but I genuinely do think people do care about that shit, man.
Well, they care. It's one hurdle to bypass it unless you have accolades. And that's why it worked for Hermosi. And that's why it works for Grant, because of the accolades. I see. But to make it past that initial barrier, yeah, interesting. To break through to the next stage, it's a must to have crisp, concise, like, okay, you got the look, you got the audio, you got the feel, okay, and you got the info. Yeah, I agree. Hurts my heart. And plus, I don't want to spend that bread.
To me, does that, it doesn't particularly annoy me, but I would say get rid of it. Like,
oh yeah, it's pissing me off. That's why I asked you.
you know, if it was optional, I'd be saying, you know, I don't think it's a good thing, but you know, it's
It's
have a screen
I
there.
can shut it. I could shift it. Well, and two, I didn't want to put the green screen back up. Like, I'm not really. I'm
Dude,
not
get
feeling that.
some wooden panels or some shit.
What's that?
Get some like wooden panels against the wall or something.
Oh, look at this. I didn't kick that wall.
I
tripped. I freaking whacked that wall right there. Dude, I was so sad. I'm gonna have to freaking fix that. You see this? Dude, I tripped back here trying to put that light back there, and I freaking gave that the old roundhouse kick.
Oh
there.
man.
Fucking hell. Whatever I want. All right. I had fun today.
Anyway, guys, we'll be back at the same time next week.
Yes.
But please do check out the News Guy logo above, link below. And Chris, what
this guy?
And
the winner.
Palmer.org.
Palmer. Yes.
Winner.
That's it.
Anyway, guys, see you later.
See ya.